So a friend of mine akaniambia mazee home kuna manguo mingi ziko hapo. Sasa I don't know what to do. Hizo manguo zinafaa zikuwe safi. Actually he has a wife.
Yeah.
My wife ako job and anasema amechoka tutafute mtu wa kufua. Mtafute mtu wa kufua. I think I can chip in very well. Wow. Then my videographer akasema see you are doing nini sana si mnafua na sana ufanye content. So we ended up doing the video. Yeah. Wow. But nikusukuma unafika hadi place uko like right now I think I can do anything.
Lazima utafute familia.
Right now I can do anything.
Yeah. This is my side of the story and you're hanging out with me, Cookie the baddest, Cookie the illest, Cookie the lyrical mistress. And today by the way, I have an amazing guest. Tulijuana kwenye internet, si ndio?
Yeah.
Yes. Na nataka ajiintroduce. Mimi namjua kama the Foxy Family. Watu wanakuitanga Foxy.
Yeah.
Yes, but what's your real name?
My real name is Caleb. Yeah.
Caleb
Gugi. Caleb Gugi, a digital creator.
Nice.
And also a husband to one wife.
Wow.
And also a father to one son.
Imagine, na hivyo ndo niliwajua by the way. Hivyo ndo niliwajua. Because me I was watching your content like for a very long time.
Okay.
Nilianza kuwa watch last year ikianza. When you guys were mlikuwa mmemove into a house, yes. I think. Alafu pia mlikuwa like you're just starting your life together.
Okay.
Unasaidia wife yako kuclean.
Right.
All that. How has that been? Imekuwaje?
Well, it's been a journey. Quite tough and challenging. But all through we've kept the faith.
Yeah.
And also being there for each other. All through. I think that is what has kept us. And also the love.
The love.
Yes.
Mlipatanaje?
Actually, most people keep on asking that question. I think I have asked that question to so many people, especially when you go live on TikTok. We met in church. That was the time I just got enrolled to Multimedia University.
Wow, first year?
Yeah, first year.
Which was that?
2019. Yes.
Last year?
2019. 2019. That's where I met her. Now, the church that I went to, serve God in. I met her. It was during a certain wedding that was happening. Then during the wedding preparations, I was a youth leader by that time. At that time, during the wedding preparations, I saw this lady, and then she looked very young. She looked like she was a high school kid. So at first I was a little bit, like, I don't want to approach her because she's a kid.
Yeah.
But then later on, I came to know her well through her friend. She had contacts, tried reaching out. That's how we came to know each other slowly by slowly.
Wow.
Akaingia box.
Hivyo tu.
Yeah.
Na yote sasa kwenda unaingia campus.
Yeah.
Na what was going through your mind?
Yes.
Time yenye ulikuwa umemeet. Like what was going through your mind? You just wanted to know her ama you knew this automatically is going to be your wife?
No, I actually didn't really want to know her like that much. For me, I had crushed on her. So I was like, this is just a crush and maybe it's going to fade away. So, but the crush never faded away. So the urge was more like to know her or like, I really want to know this lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in terms of starting a family with her that time, in campus first year, like the mind of like starting a family, I didn't have such kind of thoughts.
Your time, how old were you?
Can I remember? Oh my God. I think I was 23 or 22.
Wow.
Yeah.
And journalism is something that you had a passion for.
Yeah. A lot. Actually, I have a story.
Please, let's see
when it comes to journalism. Okay. I'm born in a family of I have 3 siblings. So we have like four children in our family, and then a father and a mother. So we have a family of 6. So since I enrolled to was admitted in Form 1, my high school, I had a vision and a dream of doing journalism.
Yes.
But now, okay, all through Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. Now, when we did the KCSE, the results came out, and I failed terribly. I failed. I really failed terribly.
Kwani ulifail kunishinda?
That is as per my concern because I was a bright student.
Yes,
but then this time I got a C plane in my KCSE. I was like, no, how? How did I'm an achiever. I'm a B+ student.
Yes.
So I failed. my parents asked me which course I want to do. I told them journalism, but they told me that you cannot do that course in this house.
Why?
You have to do a technical course because the course is not marketable.
Oh,
yeah, journalism is not marketable. And we argued, but finally I was like, okay, I just have to follow what they are telling me. So I enrolled to Nyeri National Polytechnic, did electrical engineering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Nyeri?
I grew up in Nyeri.
Okay.
That was, I finished high school in 2014. So 2015, I enrolled to Nyeri National Polytechnic. Now I'm doing electrical engineering first year. I did the whole year. Then when we did the next exams, I failed to do one paper.
Okay.
So the results came out as a course requirement not met. And then I had to repeat the whole year over again.
Are you serious?
Now, when I was thinking of repeating the whole year over again, was there's a lot of money. I told my parents I'm not going to repeat. Because one thing, there's not something that I'm really passionate about. Yes, I know how to fix lights and everything, but it's not really something that I'm so much passionate about.
It's just a technical skill.
It's just a technical skill.
Yeah.
And it's not really coming from my heart. I would love to do something else and not this. So why waste your money? So I refused. And I got into a very big conflict with my parents for almost a whole year without talking to each other.
Wow.
Yeah, that time I was working with a certain contractor. I had saved some money. Then in the year 2018, I decided, you know what, I want to go back to school.
Sasa,
Yes.
before you went back to school, you guys had not talked with your parents for a whole year.
Yes.
And how was
Imagine.
that for you? Now, mnaishi in the same house?
Not really.
Oh,
Not
okay.
really. You know, this time I'm in Nyeri town. Actually, our home is in Mukurweini, like uko mashinani, uko mashabani kabisa.
Oh.
So I was like in town, wako uko mashabani. Yeah, so
This is because hautaki kurudi
yes,
shule.
I don't want to go back to school to do the same course. And now, I'm the firstborn in our family.
Wait, so the course, kama the requirements have not been met, you have to repeat,
You have to repeat
the whole course
the
again.
whole course again.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that's neck. Neck haikuangi jokes.
Yeah,
so in 2018 I had saved some cash, like 40 something K. And then I got a well-wisher who said, you know what, I'm going to support you where I can. With her help, I enrolled to Multimedia University. And actually, it's a place that I had not been before in Ogatarogai. I had not been there.
yeah.
Hapa Roga. Sijai fika hiyo place. Sijawai, never. So, nilichagua hiyo shule online, and then I enrolled. And then I started schooling. And it was fun.
Nice.
Journalism is fun. That's how I
know,
got to
I know.
journalism.
Journalism is so much
It's
fun.
so much fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, how was that for, before hata tuendelee, how was that for you emotionally, and how was it for your parents not talking for a whole year?
Well, it drained me emotionally. For once, I felt like I'm not really loved by my family.
When last
I'm not-
born, firstborn,
Firstborn.
second born? When you first
I'm the
born?
firstborn.
Sasa wewe ndo unafaa set example
Yeah,
kwa hii
exactly.
familia.
To the rest, I kind of felt that I also felt like I felt like I've also failed in a way because I'm the firstborn. I'm supposed to be a role model to my
your
siblings.
siblings,
And then
yeah.
here I am. I'm not in school. I have quit school and all. I'm like, okay, I felt a failure. And actually, that kept me pushing to go back to school again.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2019, I'm in Multimedia University. That's why I get to meet the love of my life.
Wow. Hey, have you had that? What is the name of your wife, by the way?
She doesn't like her name that much.
For real?
Yeah. Actually, I think if she sees this and she sees me introducing her that name, she's gonna be mad at me. But anyway, like, it's her name. I always tell her to love her name. She called Dorcas Wangoi.
It's a beautiful name.
It's a very right.
Yeah, me as just came jina from very long time.
Dorcas.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful name. Then on her socials, she's called Foxy Queen or Kadoli. So there's Foxy King and then a Foxy Queen.
Okay, and your son, Foxy Junior.
Most people, we call her Foxy Baby. We call him Foxy Baby. But his name is Ladon King.
Ladon King.
Yes.
And how did you end up with the name Foxy? Mliamuaje mkachagua the name Foxy Family?
Well. Okay, when we were dating, the Foxy Queen came up with, by that time she didn't have the name for her Foxy Queen. She was selling bags. We used to go for to Gekomba and go for thrifted bags and all. And then she would come and then she would sell them as mtumba. So we sat down and I told her, like, you know what, I think you need to come up with a business name for your for your business. Yeah, so we started lighting names, and then she wrote names, and then she wrote a name, Foxy Queendom. Yeah, so I was like, this name is really cute. So Foxy Queendom, a queendom, in a queendom there must be a queen.
Yeah.
So when we started, like branding the business and everything, people started calling her Foxy Queen. Yes.
Hapo ndio sasa jina ya Foxy Family ikatokea.
Actually, now when at that time, people didn't know that we were dating, but when we came out in the open, now people also started calling me Foxy King. So Foxy King, Foxy Queen. Now when we started a family, and then we started like doing content about family and everything, so we thought, what's the best name? Foxy Family.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sasa, before you started this family,
yes,
because of course kulikuwa na hiyo courtship period, getting to know her. At this point, have you reconciled with your parents? Do they know that somebody is in your life?
Yes, actually. Yeah. Nilikosana na wazazi wangu like in the year 2016, and I think come 2018, I think at the end of 2017, that's where we reconciled with them. And I let them know that I'm going back to school.
Yeah.
They assisted me actually. Walinipea tu pesa kidogo, walikuwa wamesave hapa na pale. They really helped. So we reconciled with them. At this time I'm in school, starting the family, so we are all good.
Na Well-wisher alikudiscover aje? Ama did she see a talent in you? Did she know? Did you tell her about what you want to do?
Not really. She was a friend. And then her mom was kaida, ni wale watu wanapenda kusponsor watoto wengine waende shule and everything.
Wow, God bless her.
Yeah, so this lady, she was my best friend actually. So she knew my story very well, and she knew my desire of going back to school. So she talked to the mother, and the mother was like, okay, why not? Yeah.
And that is how you ended up meaning.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa ukapata familia.
Yes, nikapata familia.
Okay, but before we get to that point where you got a family, mkaanzisha account pamoja. You know, one of the things that stood out for me when I followed you was your storytelling skills.
Yes.
The way you tell story.
Okay.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Yes,
you're very active on TikTok.
Very
the way una storytell, you can vividly live vicariously. You can live vicariously through you. I can live vicariously through you. Like I can naifeel. Naget, sasa nikiweza kupatia, unajua nilikuwa hapa nikaenda Kenyatta. Unaiona kwa mind yako. Like I'm part of you. Of course I'm not part of the Foxy Family.
But I feel you're part of it.
Yes, I can feel like I'm part of it. And I saw a lot of people appreciating you. How do you deal with, first of all, how do you deal with negative comments? Starting ilikuwaje? Yeah.
Wow. Hey, we know we almost quit, huh?
For real?
Yeah. So actually, at first we used to do content on YouTube. That is since the year 2022. Yeah, that's when we started doing content together.
On YouTube?
On YouTube. Then when we got married, actually we had nothing. We used to sleep on the floor, literally.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You young people need to take notes. Munaona? You need to take notes.
We used to sleep on the floor. So we gathered courage. And I told my wife and I told her, like, you know what, baby, I think let's just share our story. As a matter of fact, what do we have to lose? What will we lose when we share our story? Like, we are down to nothing right now. What will we lose? Let's just share our story.
Yeah. And you cannot hurt somebody who has nothing to lose. Yeah.
So you are like, maybe you're going to inspire people out there who are starting and they are afraid and they are like, this so much challenging and all. Let's inspire some souls out there. So we started. We posted a video of our house tour on YouTube.
Na sasa hiyo time mko wapi, mmehamia wapi?
No, actually I don't know whether nirudi nyuma kidogo nikupeka story kidogo hapo.
Take us back moja kwa moja hadi pale penye unataka tufike.
Hadi penye nataka mfike. Now, wow. Now, we got married last year, February 18th.
Officially.
Like, not really like officially. We don't really have documented. Ni pesa, inahitaji pesa. So you can imagine people who are sleeping on the ground. Walitoa wapi pesa ya kuona officially?
Hapo na umeongea ukweli,
Sindio, hapo kuna key. Now, in the year 2023, December, my life was in chaos. I actually was in depression.
Wow.
I was so depressed, and I was almost getting into drugs and all that. But actually kitu ninisaidia ni kukua church, because kwa church I'm a pianist. I play piano in church. So that's one thing that kept me very very much active in church. Ikanieka nisikue sana kwa nini sana. Now this time I'm depressed. I was living as a bed sitter. I sold everything that I had.
Sasa ni nini what happened before you, like ni nini lead into the depression?
Mother life, no, there is no jobs. I used to do graphic. I'm a graphic designer by
profession.
Also. Yeah, by profession.
Nice,
hiyo time akukua jobs. Mse anakupea kazi umeagree vizuri, like kazi maybe like 10 Gs or something. Then you do the work, anakupea dipo ya 3K. When you finish the work, it does not pay you anything.
Wow.
It was depressing. Kafika mahali kuko dry, hakuna kazi. So landlord akanifukuza. So kukufukuza na vitu zangu, I was like, now what else do I do?
Hujalipa nyumba for how long?
Sijalipa nyumba for like 2 months.
Guy.
So I was like, what do I do? So nikafurushwa. So kufurushwa nje na vitu zangu, nikasema no, can I stay outside with my things? So zitanyeshewa hapa, I know. So afadhali nitafuta mahali pengine pa kulala kwa bishte yangu, then I sell all my stuff. I sold everything.
Yeah.
Now, this in December. Now, December 30th, my babe starts telling me, hiyo time ako ushago, anaanza kuniambia, mi si fiti. I'm crampy and I'm not experiencing my periods. So like, okay, what do you mean? Like, what are you trying to tell me?
Ulisikiaje? How did you feel? Because I'm sure at the back of your mind ulikuwa unasema,
I was like, what?
Here we go.
I was like, okay, can she be pregnant? So I asked her, do you think you're pregnant? Then she was like, yeah, I think I'm pregnant and you better be ready. I'm like, okay. So I told her, like, you know what? I think when you come back to town, just come and do a test. She came back the next on 31st and she did a test, and she was the test was positive. So she was pregnant. And I have nothing. As a matter of fact, I'm sleeping on my friend's couch.
Jehovah.
I have nothing. And then I'm a person who really love her, and who had said that anytime tukirealize tuko in something kama hiyo ikuja unexpectedly like that, we would like move in together and we start life. So that was a decision we made. We want to move in and start life, but how, we don't know, because we have nothing, literally nothing. So nikaanza haso kufanya writing jobs hapa na pale, but bado haziingizi. Kwanza hiyo time January kuna kwa kumekauka. Now that is kuna kwa kumekauka na jobs hakunanga ma jobs. Nikakazana. So we were only made with one option, kutoroka, to avoid the shame and everything. You see, I'm in church. I'm in church. You know how people in church they will view this as fornication.
Of course,
this guy is fornicated. They need to be condemned and all that. So we didn't want to be condemned. Hey, so we decided to run away.
So you ran away, mkaenda wapi?
No, like we decided, but we did not like run away, but we had decided to run away, like to shift over or to relocate to another place, like totally. We start new. Hata kama utaanza nyumba ya mabati, we just.
It is okay, but as long as you have each other.
Yes, as long as we have each other, and actually we had planned to keep it as a secret from our parents. Yeah, but at this time we had post kidogo kufanya content. We were not doing content at this time. Because we were so confused, like, how are you now even doing content and all that? We were so much confused. So February came, I still have nothing, hatuna pesa and anything. So tuko tumeplan kutoroka, so tunatafuta pesa kidogo ndo tufanye tutoroke. Mikafika mahali nikasema, no, I think this is not the right way to go. I think I will be honest with people. If they want to judge me, to judge us, it's okay.
Of course, yeah.
So I told my babe,
it's a blessing, of course.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Actually, even the Bible says that a child is a reward from God. So I was like, what am I? Bona naogopa. Naogopa kujajiwa na wase. So I told my babe, I told her, babe, you know what? I will tell my pastor what happened, and what we did and what we are carrying. At first he was like, hey, really? No, ukoso hujatupeleka sana. But finally she was like, okay, you just do it. Mwambie tu basi. If you feel convinced to do it, just go and do it. I told my pastor about it, that we are pregnant and everything and all that, whatever you are going through. And first of all, he congratulated me. Told me, congratulations. I was like, what? You've congratulated me? Like, wow, okay. You're not condemning me.
No.
Yeah. Then he gave us advice. and I told him what I want to do. I told him I want to have my wife, I want to have my baby, I want to take care of my pregnant woman, I want to take care of her. Yes, so he advised me that now tuseme kama nimemwambia like on a Friday, then tukaplan like the next week on a Tuesday tutaenda kwa kina wife, kwa kina babe, tuende na wazee kadhaa wa church na tuende tupeleke nini and all that, tupeleke kachai, we talk and all, we call their in-laws and our in-laws and all.
And at this point the family ya dem pia nakujua by now?
Wananijua, they know me, they know me. Even the mother knows that actually the mother is a very good friend of me.
Oh, wow.
We are very good friends. So this time comes and we go and we do everything, salamu pale, tunapewa msichana, and we set a day because it is a church thing. So we have to do like a little ceremony na maombi, wazazi wakuje to officiate. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I told my parents too. My parents came. My mother came. My dad was not able to come, but my dad came. Some of my siblings came and some friends. So actually, even the church was not informed that you are going to have a marriage ceremony.
Oh.
So it was like on a normal Sunday. Then after the service, tunaitwa pale mbele, tunaombewa na tunaambiwa sasa endeni nyumbani. Yeah, that's what happened.
Wow. Aki, that's a beautiful story, you guys.
No, you say it's a beautiful story until after the marriage ceremony, now I'm given the woman.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, nampeleka wapi?
Mshamaliza, everyone is happy.
Everyone is happy.
Yeah.
But sasa I'm with the woman now. I'm with my woman now, but where am I taking her? Nampeleka wapi?
Ita bado unalala kwa beshte yako?
Nilikuwa nalala kwa beshte yangu, but now this is a small twister. Now the previous day before the wedding, there's a house, kuna mse alikuwa amelocate kwa hiyo project tulikuwa tunakaa. And the house was quite ilikuwa affordable to say, na nikaongea na kiateka akasema okay, naweza usiweka lipa tu rent, achana deposit. So nikatafuta pesa. Actually my baby is the one who gave me like akanipe 2K.
Wow.
Hiyo ingine nikatafutilia mahali na paid the rent. Beshte yangu akanipatia 2 plastic seats and 1 plastic table. Tukatafuta ka mattress. I had the beddings and everything and some utensils. Na nikaenda nikapakwenda. Actually that night, on Saturday night, I slept in that house. So nikaamka nikajitayarisha nikaenda to a marriage ceremony. Now when we are coming, actually my babe thought tunaenda nyumba ya Mabati. Because she thought that with the 2K that she gave me, I was able to afford to rent the Mabati house. Wow. So nikampeleka. Actually she was surprised. It was quite a big surprise to her. Was like, wow, this is a big house. But then she was like, hii nyumba yote tumekuja kukaa hii nyumba haina kitu, it is empty, hata mtu akiongea unasikia echo. Yeah, but she was happy. That's how we started life there. Then we did the first YouTube video pale. Then kwa kaka kidogo nikakuwa like we were doing TikTok. These challenges za TikTok. Ile mnatokea mna dance, mna lip sing and all that. But then akasema okay, we are creatives. Can I be a little bit more creative
with your
yes, with the content and everything. Then nikamwambia wife, nikamwambia okay, let's try do this content. It's like we are trying to document our life as we progress. As we grow, we document. As we grow, we document. So we show people how we are right now, how we are doing life right now. Penye tuko, tukipata kitu, tukinunua kagas, tunawaambia tumenunua kagas, tukipata meza, tunawaambia tumenunua meza.
Nilikuwa naona watu wengine wakicomment vibaya sana hapo kwa comment section. And in my head I'm like, kwani when you're young you're supposed to have your whole life figured out?
That's a big question.
When you're young you're not supposed to have your life figured out. As a matter of fact, that is the first time you're in that particular space.
You've never been
that
there.
age. Yeah. So you're just learning. So I think pressure yenye inakuanga imekuja pia na social media hu affect sana watu wengi.
Sana.
Anyway, go on.
Sana. So we did the first video and the video was a breakfast in bed for my pregnant wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think niliona hiyo content.
You saw that?
And I was like, oh, guy, oh yeah.
We did the video. Actually, it was a pilot video for me because I was just trying. Nilikuwa najaribu. So actually, that video I shot it myself. Nikaedit. Hata nikifanya voiceover. Naongea nikistama. It's not something that I'm used to doing and all that. So nikafanya. My wife was like, hii video yako unaona kama itaenda. So because we used to post videos nikienda sana ni 2K views. Hiyo side tuna celebrate.
Pale YouTube.
No, on TikTok. Hizo za kulip sync na challenges and imeenda. Now this time tukapost video. Kufika we posted on a Monday saa 3. Ikifika saa 6 hivi ilikuwa imefika 8K. You are like, what? 8K views? waking up in the morning around kitu tukaamka saa 9 usiku nikaamka saa 9 kuangalia ilikuwa 20k nikaamsha hadi iko 20 iko like what she was so like okay and people are talking now kuamka asubuhi iko 80k you're like what video imeenda it had gone viral kajipata imepostiwa ni Kenya Gossip Mpasho amepost and now the trolls
and actually that is my next point. Yes. You know these people sometimes they post you to make fun of you.
Exactly.
They're not posting you because you're doing something that in our benefit. Yeah.
Where we were trolled. We were told things. Tuliambiwa mambo. Myself, I almost gave up.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I almost gave up. Actually, my wife was actually crying, like literally crying. She was told
ilikuwa emotional. Yeah.
Unaambiwa sijui unaweza nini ati may this kind of love never locate me. Well, kwanza kuna msali alisema sijui bed yetu inakaa kama inaweza tuangusha kwa sewage side.
Okay, that is funny.
That was funny. We keep remembering that comment. We actually laugh when we remember that comment. Like, where? Hey, social media is not for the weak.
It's not for the weak at all. Wallahi, I swear.
Ati bed yetu inaweza tuangusha kwa sewage anytime tukiwa tumelala. Watu tuliambiwa mambo. It was chaotic. It was chaotic. Now, but regardless of the negative comments and we kept going.
Of course, consistency lazima ikuwe.
Yes, tukasema, you know what? Acha waongee. We will post another one because exactly because hata kama watu wana comment negative comments there are some people who still wana encourage with positive comments running mingi and some people came through. Unasikia mtu ametuma 100, mtu ametuma punch for like okay they are motivating us to continue and actually people would come out and keep going, guys. So we felt encouraged. We kept doing content, more videos, kufuna na nguo and all that, because actually the life that we portray there, that we depict in our content, that's actually how we live.
Life.
That is our life.
And that is what drew me to your content. Yeah. Because me nilipenda too. Like naturally I admired what you gave.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what you see, it is exactly like that. Iko hivyo. And so far so good. Tumeona God.
Tumeona God
in a big way.
I know.
In a very, very big way.
And how do you usually feel? Because I know there's some men who don't feel like it's a muscular thing to do service to your wife, you know, kumwosha nguo, kumpikia, like that is her job. How do you deal with that? Has anybody ever come anakwambia you're not supposed to be doing this, you know, let her do this, vitu kama hizo?
Yeah, of course. I don't know, you know, I think when it comes to, I think men growing up and all that, and having families, we have this, I will call it stereotype, that men should there is to an extent that men should reach in terms of when they are taking care of their wives. Yes. For example, I cannot recall any time that I've ever seen my dad holding a baby in his hands. I can't recall. Or maybe hata ukiona hawa wazee, you know, like I don't know, like the Gen X, Generation X, like our fathers. When you look at them, wako na hiyo, okay, it's called masculinity, but I don't know whether that's really masculinity. I won't call it that.
Yeah.
It's a stereotype that most men wamekuwa nayo sana. But I think with Generation Z and also with some millennials, the narrative is changing.
Of course, yeah.
Because you realize, and also actually you ladies, mnasahi mko sharp sana.
Of course.
You are very sharp. Hapo mko sawa. There is no way a man, you are not feeling well, you're in the house, au feel poor, and then utensils ziko pale kwa 6 zimejaa, and then msee ako tu kwa nyumba, mnakaa naye anapita tu huko na vyombo pale, even the sink itself inaweza kutoa smell baya, na huyu msee can't do anything. I think we have to myself I have learned, and I think I know actually most of my friends, I don't think I have a friend who does not go to the kitchen to cook.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
They're taking after your example.
Exactly.
I hope you're learning and taking notes. Watu ambao wana watch hii video sana.
Yeah. I feel like even what the Bible says, that ikisema that a woman will come from her home, na atakuja kwa bwanake, and they will become one.
Yes.
So that oneness, when you get to mkiingia kwa nyumba, wacha ikae tu hivyo. Kusikuwe na that much big of nini ati kuna hiyo mwanamke unafaa ufanya hivi, mzee unafaa ufanya hivi. I think men we take that role ya kuprovide for the family, and also to love on our partners. And there are very many ways of expressing love to our partners. And actually we have 5 love languages. And most men wanachukuanga love zingine kama ni kujiforce kwa hizo love languages tu kidogo, kwa touch na gifts. Touch na gift, hapo ndo
tueleze hizi zingine 5 ndio waelewe what we want as women.
Because there are 5 love languages. Now I feel most people wamelin sana 1 kwa touch. Men are really touchy. When it comes to expressing touch as their love language, they'll do that vizuri sana. When it comes to expressing gifts, they will gift. Kama watakupea pesa, nasikia kama mambo ya kutuma fare.
Of course.
They will express that gift very well. When it comes to words of affirmation, not many of them. Sio wengi, but I feel our partners they need that. You need to reaffirm them. Assurance. Yes.
But it's very, very important.
Very, very important.
We cannot just be together for all that long and how we assure, like, are we still doing this?
Remind them that you love them. Light poems. Amka asubuhi, wake, laugh a poem.
Umeandikia wako poem?
Of course, mingi sana.
Wow.
Very, like some sweet words.
Yeah.
Actually, in the series that we are doing, we are doing a 30 Days of Love season 2. We did 30 Days of Love season 1, and in season 1 kuna certain, I think day 13 or day 14, where I was writing letters for my wife. These words of affirmation, then like sticky notes, then as stick kwa ukuta mahali najua akikuja atakaona, nakuja anaangalia naona like wow. Yeah, and she felt really good. That was so cute. That was so cute. Now, words of affirmation. Then quality time. Quality time. I don't know whether it's many people who give their partners quality time, but I feel like you women, like you really desire quality time with your partners.
Hiyo ni important sana. Words of affirmation and quality time.
Quality time.
Hizo zingine hata pia zinaweza kuja baadaye. Pia angalia hizo mbili kidogo.
Quality time, spending time with your partner.
Yeah.
You may lack, unaweza kosa ile uwezo ya kupatia your wife maybe gifts. Ama unaweza kosa like by the most men are succumbing to pressure outside here, especially right now. Mse amesurprise wana gari, mse amesurprise wana kitu fulani, nawe hauko hiyo level, hujafika. Unajanibaia gari, hata mimi nataka gari, hata mimi nataka hii. Hata mimi nataka iPhone. Na uko like, wow, mimi na haso hapa hata kupata punch kwa siku ni gori.
I know, iPhone itatoka.
iPhone inatoka wapi? But there is a better way that you can also express your love to your woman. Quality time. Yani kuwa tu na yeye. Take her out somewhere, spend time with her, watch a movie, enjoy yourself to the fullest. Now, I'm feeling that men should, in a way, kama ni possible, we avoid the stereotypical mindset of showing love to our partners, or maybe like learning from our forefathers. I think it's a kind of, this is a new generation, by the way, totally new generation. It's a totally new breed. If we can learn to really appreciate our partners without fear of being judged by people, because myself I've been judged, my lord. Kuna msee, there's a time I surprised my wife with chips, na msee akakuja akaniambia, ai buda, hapo umetuangusha.
Uko serious?
Aki, umetuangusha. And actually that's the money that I had. Bele nyuma, nilikuwa natoka tu job.
And that's what ilitoka kwa roho yako.
Kwa roho yangu nikafikiria, okay, you know what? Let me amekuwa akisema nataka chips. Let me go buy chips for her. Ni surprise na nione. Marriage is totally different from dating. Like totally different. Hey. Unaona mkidate kuna hizo vibes za mnataka kupatana kila wakati.
Yeah.
You guys want to hang out, you want to do things as in you miss each other a lot. But when you get to marriage, it's totally a different story. You stay with the person in the house for 1, 2, 3 weeks, months, several months. Alafu mnaanza hata saa zingine hata mnaanza kuboeka. Yeah. Unaanza kuangalia your partner uko like, why did I marry this person?
Have you asked yourself that question before? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the same to my partner. Sometimes ananiambianga na kanga hivi ananiangalia anaona unanijua hiki kijamaa cha nini.
Walai.
Yeah. It happens because you guys you get so much used to each other and if you fail to express these love languages to each other ile upendo inananga kididimia kabisa. Mnaanza kutusiana. Have you ever asked yourself this question why watu wanapendana alafu wanafika kwa marriage unasikia the same people who loved each other they stab each other to death.
Yes.
Yeah. Because hiyo nini mapenzi kikosa kupaliliwa inaisha.
And I think that's why also it's important kwa relationships kukuwa na friendship.
Exactly.
If you guys are not friends, when the love is not there, then I don't know.
Exactly.
I really don't know.
And actually the best relationships there are the relationships which bloom from friendship and then you become lovers.
Yes.
They work best. So words of affirmation. The other one is quality time.
Yes.
Quality time, spending time with your partner. I know men maybe mostly tunajipatanga tukiwa nje sana like from morning tunaenda nje, we are providers. Tumeenda nje sana kutafuta for the family and everything, so you find that you don't have much time with your partner. And mostly women they crave for that time sana.
Of
and
course,
most times as men we fail to give that time to our women. Unapata ile time uko free kidogo unataka kucheza PS, ile time uko free kidogo unataka kwenda game, you want to hang out with the boys. Then unakuja kwa nyumba late usiku sana, time ni kidogo, asubuhi inafika ndio umeamka tena umeenda. Actually we've had many women complaining a lot. Anytime you go on TikTok live, mama wanasumbuka huko.
Sasa lazima itafutwe.
Nasema our men are not they are not present. Which is a worrying thing. It's a very worrying thing. So I think men, let's prioritize quality time also. Then finally acts of service. Hapa wanaume tunagongwa nje sana.
0-0.
But you're getting better, and especially with the now generation, the Gen Z, and some of the millennials, we are getting better at these acts of service. That is acts of service, helping each other at home.
And I think you're demonstrating it well. Yes. TikTok. People need to take notes from you.
People need to take notes.
And it's not weakness. Some people might think that is weakness. They're not supposed to be in the kitchen. They're not supposed to help. But as you said, marriage ni union.
Yes.
And you guys are one.
Yes.
Like
what's the big thing kuingia kitchen kupika mchele ama kuosha vyombo? Sasa what will you lose as a man when you do that? And you are doing it for the person you love. Sasa zingine mama amechoka pale. For example, like for us when the child came, actually our boy right now is 6 months, counting to 7 months right now.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
How is fatherhood? Fatherhood inakupeleka aje?
It's not easy. It is not easy, to be honest. It is not easy. Sometimes uko pale unaona kama kitambo vile ukienda kwa duka una buy vitu then unabaki na 20 bob 30 bob pale. And then inabidi maybe upitie pale ununue mahidi choma ama kamutura. Right now I cannot do that. Hiyo 20 bob inabaki, I'm like diaper mtoi. maziwa we it's quite a responsibility. And also pia sisi imetuonyesha like now like being called a father. Hata nikitoka huko nje nasikia watu wakiniita baba king, I feel like okay.
Wow.
But ile kitu inanishangazanga, I'm like, I ask myself, how did I get here? How this, like how?
See, it's life happening. Life is just happening.
Just the other day, I'm like, kwa sasa inaangalia that in the next like 1 year, I'm like, that is here is approaching. I'm like, how did I get here?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
But fatherhood is good. Maze wale watu wame-embrace, wamepata watoto na hawajaambia mademu zao about, I really salute them.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yes, and I wanted to ask you, sasa nimeona umekuwa ukihustle for a very long time.
Yeah.
But recently niliona umekuwa ukienda kuoshea watu nguo. That is something that actually unafanya. It's not content.
Yes.
Because a lot of people maybe wanaweza fikiria ni content.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
How did you get there? Ni nini ilifanyika?
Now, I think it comes a time when maze umehaso for your family. Kabisa. Umehaso ile, but unaona bado haijajipa kabisa. And then there comes a day you are like, you guys have nothing. and then the only option ni utoke nje usake job uko nje, any job yenye utapata, whether ni mjei ama ni kuchota maji ama ni any job, kazi ya mkono, anything, you just have to do it, because if you don't work, if you don't do that job, your family is going to sleep hungry. So for us, this was quite I will not call it a coincidence. By the way, we are working with Sunlight. Yeah. So tulikuwa tunafanyia several contests hapa na pale. But then thinking of content nikakuwa like, okay, how sasa hii tutafanya namna gani? Now hiyo siku nilipost hiyo video when did I post it? Was it on Thursday? Now we did the video on Wednesday. Now that Wednesday morning, we had nothing, literally nothing. In the morning, we had nothing, literally nothing. Then nikakuwa like, now what do we do? My wife was there asking me. Kwanza akaniambia, endea madizi ya mtoi na uende a pumpkin, because asai mtoto ameanza kukula. That is what we need. I don't have the money. Mami si yule msu wa kukopa. Mimi nachukia kukopa. Hadi kwa duka. Kwenda kwa duka ati nipe. I don't like it. So a friend of mine akaniambia, mazee, home kuna manguo mingi ziko hapo. Sasa I don't know what to do. Hizo manguo zinafaa zikuwe safi. Actually he has a wife. My wife ako job and anasema amechoka, tutafute mtu wa kufua. Mtafute mtu wa kufua. I think I can chip in very well. Wow. Then my videographer akasema, see you are doing nini sasa, si mnafua na sana.
By the way,
ufanye ikwe content. So we ended up doing the video. Yeah. Wow. But ni kusukuma unafika hadi place uko like, right now I think I can do anything.
Lazima utafute familia.
Right now I can do anything.
Which I understand.
Bora haiharibu nini yangu. Si kitu illegal, I can do anything for my family.
And how has been the reaction na wase wanakuambia aje?
Okay, some people are like, it's not true. Because they don't believe like men can do such kind of a job.
Wanasema mtu anafanya content.
But wasenge hey, God bless you bro, maze itajipa siku moja, which I really appreciate.
Imagine itajipa 100%.
A lot. But I don't know, men, sijui, why is it weird? Saa zingine nafika inakuwa, wanaume wakifanya kazi fulani inakuwa ni weird sana. I think it's because most jobs inafanywa na wanawake. Sasa niulize like, umefika tu hapo, hiyo ndo kazi iko na unatapa, what will you do? Si utaifanya tu?
Of course. Utaifanya, imagine una option. But so far your story is so inspiring.
Thank you.
Where you started and where you are right now. Imagine itajipa. Me, I foresee something great happening in your life.
Amen.
Na uko sawa kabisa. You're doing good for yourself.
Thank you so much.
And keep on doing that.
Okay? I will.
So, in case people want to kufuata, they want to follow your wife, they want to follow you, wanakupataje?
All right. On Instagram, actually it's in all social media handles. You can follow us at the Foxy Family. That is Instagram, TikTok, and also on YouTube. Twitter hatujaingia Twitter kidogo tukarostiwa. Tukatoka bio.
Not for the week. Ukaenda ukiwa umeprepare roho yako. Tukigonga hivi anasikia ni chuma tu.
Wewe Twitter is worse. So we are not bado tutaingia Twitter. Iko na wenyewe. But also on TikTok and also Instagram you can find me as the Foxy King. Yes.
Sawa basi. And thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Aki, your story is so inspiring.
Thank you so much.
I hope young people wanna learn. Usikimbize maisha sana.
Yes.
If you get a partner na they are okay being with you the way you are, it's okay.
It is okay. It is well.
Ndo tuna figure life out. Tumetoka shule, we are trying to look for things. So you cannot have money immediately. Ati inatoka
shida ni mfanya hivyo mkiwa huko 50s huko huko utakuwa na questions kidogo.
Hapo na ukutia bidii wewe.
Ukutia bidii.
Exactly, sindio? Anyway, this has been my side of the story. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as I said, kama uko na story yote unataka kupeana inspiring, you want people to hear your side of the story, you want to share, you want to inspire, you want people to learn, okay? This is the place, okay? Na tuko open kabisa. DM zetu, namba zetu, kama unatutafuta 0799428493 unaweza nipigia. And I was with Mr. Caleb Ngugi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Kwa irimi.
Bye.